Good morning, state of Kansas. We are in North Topeka, otherwise known as NOTO. It is the artsy and trendy capital of the great state of Topeka, Kansas. Let's get a few shots around so you can see what they mean by artsy. Try to make it look like more of a metropolitan downtown area. I get it, and I appreciate the effort. Give them a little E for effort. They got their own logo here. NOTO. Yes, I don't litter. Litter bugs suck. Oh God, look at this. Who designed that? The Falking Architects did. Oh God, I amuse myself sometimes. Tonics and Tunes Bar and Lounge. Got some clothing shops. Sidewalks are a little, not gonna lie, a little dingy. When I go to trendy downtown areas, I kind of like to be able to walk around without garbage being everywhere. I kind of like the different colors. Let's see, what's this? Round Table Bookstore. Okay. Interesting. That's some neat looking murals. Studio 831, not sure what that is. 2 days monthly market. Alright, I guess they're only open 2 days a week. Norseman Brewing Company. I guess they didn't do so hot. Huh. But it's like 9 o'clock in the damn morning. So I need to find something to eat. I'm down here because I got my, something neat to see. Veterans Park Breezeway. It's a ballsy description of what's going on there. Apparently at 9 o'clock in the morning on a Wednesday, there really isn't anything open. Oh, what do we have here? Something called Bradley's Corner Cafe. Let's check it out. Alright, so it appears we have found breakfast. I'm going to go with the Denver omelets. So this is a Denver omelet with hash browns. This should be interesting. I don't know quite how I feel about this. Let's see if I can fair angle. Hash browns feel wet. And I want to show some. There's a lot of water on my omelet. It's just not good. No, can't do it. It's like it was soaked in water. What the hell? That was the worst omelet I think I've ever had. Good God. You know, anybody who's familiar with my reviews knows I always try to be nice, and even if I'm not satisfied, I try to say something nice about the establishment, because I know that the business world we live in is tough, okay? And you've always got to do something to, stand apart from the crowd, but I'm almost 50 years old, and that is the worst fucking omelet I have ever had. My God. Here's the frustrating part about it too, okay? Lots of people in town rave about this restaurant, okay? That's actually the second time I've been there. My wife and I went about, I'd say 5 or 6 years ago. And it was the same thing. It was like my omelet had been soaked in water before it was brought to me. Now, the waitstaff, super nice, super cool. Could not have been more professional or understanding about it. I mean, I got about 2 bites into it, and I'm not even freaking hungry anymore. So I just said to the lady, I'm like, look, I'm sorry. Let me just pay for. She's like, no, 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 no. So at least I gave her a little tip for her time. But I figured any place deserves a second chance because any place can have an off day. I mean, hell, who watching right now has not had an off day where they turned in a substandard performance at work? It's happened to us all. But that was the worst omelet I've ever had. Let me check out the rest of this NOTO and see what else we got. All right, I don't know what that is. I think it's maybe a chess set, but I like it. It's cool. See, we've got some corporate sponsorship. Kaw Valley State Bank. Thank you for throwing some stuff in to help make Topeka beautiful. Now, anybody who knows me knows I love retro advertising. And when murals like this and when advertising like this can be restored, I'm all for doing it whenever possible. Drink Dr. Pepper for the good life. Even though Dr. Pepper tastes like shit and I hate it, but I think it's a cool advertisement. Oh, look, they got a cute little museum. If I can pan back out a little bit. NOTO Arts Center. Summer concert series. Cool. Good to have stuff like that in town. Oh, look at this. I see a thumbnail coming. So all in all, what have I found? Well, aside from the breakfast that was entirely forgettable, I'm still kind of miffed about that. Organ grinder. Oh, okay. Oh, gotcha. I was thinking it was like the name for a horror movie for a second. I didn't quite see what it was. I'm feeling dumb. The wheelbarrow. Cocktails, sandwiches, and craft beer. I know a lot of people crap on it when there's a lot of little bars and stuff like that around, but the truth is, those are the lifeblood of a district like this. The taxes and everything that they pay keeps stuff like this going. Odin's Lair, looking cool. Birthday holiday parties. Girls, guys night out. Some sun-bleached balls. Wouldn't be a State of Kansas video if I didn't throw in a ball joke. Now would it? All in all, I think it's got a bit of a ways to go. Now, I appreciate the effort that's clearly been put into it. There's lots of artsy stuff. There's a bunch of cute shops, stuff that unfortunately none of it's open yet, but that's not their fault. I am getting a windshield repair done here, so I got some time to kill, and I'm just a little bit early. But aside from that, it's not bad. This side of the sidewalk is clean. They got some neat little displays going on. I love it when they keep old style buildings like this intact, because there's just not enough of that going around. This looks like it was the former Shawnee State Bank with a big ass burglar alarm. Looks like they've turned it into a store with little knickknacks and stuff. That's cool. Hey, more power to them. I hope they're extremely successful. It's a property management place. Yeah, this side of the street seems to be a lot cleaner. Go figure, huh? Eclectic designs. Oh, Lord. Oh, look at that. That's cool. I love antiques. I think so many of these wonderful dining room sets and stuff like that have ended up in the trash, and just I'd eat off of that. Someone's taken the time to clearly restore it and make it beautiful. Eclectic designs. That's cool. I will definitely check that out in case I'm ever redoing a room. I wouldn't mind having like a cool throwback room. Johnson Upholstery. Oh, good heavens. I hope these are the before chairs. Very loud ass truck. One thing about here is they do allow a lot of trucks to go through. And so if you're out on a romantic afternoon stroll or bar hopping with your lady, that can get kind of loud. 2 days monthly market. Antiques, collectibles, home decor, and more. First Friday and every Saturday. First Friday and Saturday. Oh, okay, so it's only open 2 days a month on Friday and Saturday. Well, let's see. An architecture firm. Okay. Another knick-knack store. Vintage antiques, decor, and more. I love how they say that. Was she riding around with a Yeti in her basket? Time Machine Records. Oh, that's cool. A vintage record store. Okay. Unfortunately, they're closed. Otherwise, we'd definitely check them out. Pink Floyd. Got the Stones. Got some Willie. Come on, everybody knows who that is. Larry's Glass. Okay. So we're about to the end of it. It kind of goes into a bit of a horseshoe. Which final thoughts coming up. That's kind of cool. Compass Point, home of Dirty Girl Adventures. Ooh, kinky. It's freaking hot out. It's the middle of July. There's a loud old grain elevator going right there. All in all, the NOTO Arts District gets a solid 7. A lot of bars, which is cool, which is fine. And you have to have that established in order to get the revenue to going in, to clean up the place and, do sidewalks and all that rest of that stuff. Totally got that. No problem with that whatsoever. Got some, interesting looking shops and businesses. A lot of shops seem kind of specialty, like antiques and, vintage this, vintage that. Wasn't a lot for food. That's why we're getting 3 points off. There's a place called Barnaby's Cafe, which is where I had that travesty of a Denver omelet. Seriously, a Denver omelet. You can get one of those anywhere in the freaking world. And that's the second time that place has burned me on that. And it would be nice if there was like a cool lunch place to go to on there. And then you can spend the time browsing around some of the shops and, that type of thing. I wouldn't mind doing that. But all in all, it was a neat walkthrough, but I can't see going there again unless I specifically had something to do. But hey, more power to them. I could tell that they're on their way and they're trying hard. So now, fingers crossed, too, in a couple of years, something really special comes out of it. This is your friend Joe signing off from the state of Kansas. Good afternoon, good evening, and happy exploring.